alone in the unknown. We live to win another victory. We are the young, dying sons. We live to change the face of history.
Hey everyone, first off, sorry I haven't made a video in a while, but I recently got a hold of a few things in the mail. I got this brand new German starter set right here. I got the Steel Guards Tesla Squad. Those guys look pretty badass. And the Chinese starter set. I also got Commissar Poon, but I can't find his box right now. I did an unboxing video, but the camera was kind of skewed, so that probably won't ever see the light of day. But I do have the all the stuff that was in the starter set for the Chinese and everything. It comes with the this very nice playmat that has this rubberized stuff on the bottom. Very, very nice. It's the desert scheme, which is pretty cool. Comes with the rule book, a very nice rule book with sort of 3D models and stuff like that in here. Something I really like is there's a quick reference guide on the back of it, so you can just take this if you really need to, and then look inside the rules if there's something special you need to see while you're playing. You first start playing. Comes with this. It sort of just tells you, what's in here, and a little bit about the squads and heroes and the tank and everything. So that's pretty cool. Comes with this little building piece that you can put on the board. It doesn't have another side. It's just one-sided. And then it also comes with this sort of ad looking thing, full of just pictures and other models. So that's also pretty cool. And it's the same for the other starter set as well. It also comes with these walls as well as an objective. And then on the flip side, they're all trees. So you get some soft cover and some hard cover to play with there, and then you also get an objective to play for some scenarios. You also get this little ammo crate that you can use as cover, or to try and move up in advance to take control of. And you also get 12 very nice hammer and sickle dice. I really like the design of all the dust dice that they have. As you can tell, there's hammer and sickle on all of them. So you get everything you need to start playing. I'd recommend, if you're buying for a friend as well, to get one of those two-player starter sets. But if you're just getting for yourself, one of these is just all you need. Commissar Poon doesn't come in that, but I want to show you him later. These are the let's go over the assault squad first. So this is what they look like. They got their they look just like the Chinese volunteers, except for they don't have armor. They're infantry 1, which is pretty interesting. So these guys are pretty quick. If you look at this, their standard move is 3, and then a double move is 5 spaces. So these guys can move across the battlefield really, really fast. Only one weapon. Unfortunately, they don't have knife and grenade, which is kind of weird because this guy's holding a grenade right here. But they don't get knife and grenade. They also don't get underbarrel grenade launchers, even though the model of the gun has them. So that's very strange that they don't have them. But the guns are very powerful at close range. So that's that. They're also infantry 1. No special skills that they have. Next, we have the Phoenix and the Dragon, brother and sister. They look almost identical, except for one's facing one direction, the other's facing the other direction. These guys are really, really good at close range. That's the tank. And these guys also have that 3-5 movement. In fact, I'm just going to show you one card because both of them are identical. So they each have 3 health. Their pistol has a range of 2, 3-1, 3-1, 2-1, and then 2-1 on armor 1. And then they can attack tanks up to armor 4 with their staffs, which is pretty interesting. Never knew you could stab a tank to death, but whatever, that's pretty cool. 3 health, they both have 3 health, so that's 6 health between them. What's pretty cool is they have the sibling ability, which means that they can go into a unit together, which is pretty cool. Now, I'm going to come back to that later with the Commissar Poon. But anyways, onto the tank. Now this is a Nina TSH. It's kind of reminds me of the other Nina that I don't have anywhere around me, except for it's an armor 4. This is an armor 3. It's a little bit less armored, which is obvious by the fact that it's open on top. The stats on them are slightly different, which is weird. Can move. It's definitely faster, that's for sure, than the other KV-47. But it moves 3 and then 4, so it can stay right behind the infantry that it's following. It also has smoke launchers, and it's air mobile, even though there's no real way to put it onto the helicopter. It is air mobile. And it does have the ability, it has the reload ability, which the other Nina I do not believe has. And it also has damage resilience, which the other Nina doesn't have, which is pretty interesting. So those are the units. Now back to the infantry and the cards that I have. Now, is my understanding, you can have heroes and a commissar. You can have a hero and a commissar. You can only have one hero in a unit, but since these guys are siblings, they can join. Now, Commissar, he has Commissar Poon. He has this emblem right here, hero, or the hero with an asterisk, and I'm wondering if he's a hero and he's just called Commissar Poon, or if he's a commissar and he can join units with heroes. Because it doesn't say on the back that he's a hero, it says he's a commissar. So I'm not 100% sure on how that works, on how he works specifically. Because if he can join with heroes, that means these guys right here can be one squad, which, if you think about it, is pretty scary, because what is that, 4, 7, 10 health plus the 5, that's what, 15 health in one squad. That's pretty scary if you can have all 4 of these units in a squad, which I'm assuming, I don't think there's a rule against that, which is pretty scary because they're all infantry 1, so they're pretty easy to take out, kind of. More dice are rolling against them, except for they are able to join together like that. If that's how the Chinese mechanic is going to work, then I'm going to have a fun time playing the Chinese, because that's going to be pretty awesome to have just massive units that are really fast, but don't have any armor. I think that'd be pretty fun to play. But I'll get to Commissar Poon I'll get more in depth with him later in a different video. I just wanted to sort of show that, because I'm confused on that. Because if you can put those 4 units together, that's a pretty awesome force. Other than that, I mean, these are just sort of kind of, they're not as strong as a lot of the units, the SSU units or Axis units or anything like that. They're not as strong because they are infantry 1, but they can roll more dice, so it sort of evens out. So that's pretty nice, that they sort of give and take there. As far as the walker is concerned, I don't know if I'll be fielding it, just because it has its ups and downs. I mean, it does have reload. It is air mobile. It does have damage resilience. But I think it does less damage overall. And I'm not sure if I would take this one versus the other one. I'd have to look more in depth, but this one is a lot faster. So if I am building a Chinese army, and the Chinese army, their sort of tactic is going to be moving quickly, then I will use this, and I will probably get more of these just because of how fast they can move, and play it in a Chinese only army. But as far as my SSU army goes, I think I'm going to stick with the normal SSU units. But as far as that goes, hopefully this video was helpful. I mean, I would highly recommend this Chinese starter set, especially if you're an SSU player, because they can join your SSU army, or you can build up a second army like what I'm doing and have them fight different. So you can set up 2 armies and you can pick and choose, I want this army or this army. That's what I'm doing, and I think it's going to work out pretty amazing. I may pick up another one of these starter sets. I won't be able to use these 2, but that's fine, because these are really amazing and really quick. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Bye.